Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Tam. Welcome back to another recap video. Today, we're going to be talking about the recent matches today. We had Falcons versus BTR, also known as Vitality, and then we had YG versus Pro. I'm not going to lie, guys. I didn't really watch YG versus Pro just because I kind of skipped through it because I knew Falcons and BTR was last, and I kind of wanted to watch that live. But I skimmed through the YG series, so I'm going to briefly talk about it. All I remember is YG completely dominating Pro. Listen, guys, YG is a really, really good team. I think this team actually made top eight at M7, I believe. Yeah, I'm 100% sure that they made knockouts at M7. So this team has been consistently making it to the knockouts. It's just a question of can they break through that top four. I think this team is really, really, I mean, they did break through because they're top four now, guaranteed no matter what. They will play in the third place match. It's kind of crazy, side tangent. The fact that you can just immediately, you win one series in the knockouts and then you're guaranteed to play for a third place match is just crazy. I wish the bracket stage was actually bigger for the knockouts, but that's neither here nor there. Great win for YG. They dominated every single game. No game went past 15 minutes, so that kind of tells the story. The drafts are here. They're pretty good. Ruby, haven't been seeing Ruby too much, but when I do see it, it is effective, which is always good. And then Barat's and whatnot. So yeah, good from YG. And then obviously the big one, Falcons versus Vitality. Most people had Vitality winning this, and for good reason. They beat Falcons in the group stage, and they just looked really, really good. I believe Vitality actually didn't drop a single game in the group stage. So obviously most people were gonna pick them to beat Falcons, but I predicted Falcons because I thought that Falcons was just gonna lock in. The experience is gonna show, and historically, right? Not everything is about history, but a team that beats Falcons, they don't usually beat them again in the international stage. We saw this at MSC 2024 with Team Liquid, previously beating them in the MPL final. Then Falcons got their revenge on the international stage. And at M5, the world final, obviously Falcons ended up beating Onic ID, who Onic ID previously beat them in that tournament. So Falcons always gets their get back. I knew they would not, like, it would just be weird if they went out like this. Like the last Filipino representative going out like this wouldn't sit right. So the fact that Falcons was able to clutch it out just shows that this team is so good. I mean, they're gonna have so much confidence going into the next stages. I mean, this team, guys, just look how they're playing, bro. Like the drafts are so good. Everybody is just playing out of their minds, guys. They're playing so good. I mean, the Lapu picked the Uranus. Like they picked Lapu Uranus every single game. They picked Fanny most of the games. Clint, like every single game, Clint, Carry, Hanabi. Like they're playing unique styles, guys. It's not like Falcons is dominated in one particular area. They're playing multiple different styles. They can play Clint, they can play Hanabi, they can play Lapu, a damage dealing XP, they can play Uranus, a frontline XP, they can pick the Khalid, they can pick the Selena, the Farsa. It's just so well done. And honestly, Falcons is playing really, really well, guys. I truly do believe that this team will make the final. Obviously, in my prediction video, I had them losing to Aurora in the final. I do think that will still stand because I do think Aurora have the best understanding of the meta. And I also do think it benefits Aurora that they actually play tomorrow instead of today so they can see, okay, Falcons, we might face them later on. How can we stop this team? So, yeah, Falcons look really, really good. And for Vitality, I want to talk about them for a bit because this team has been really, really good. A lot of people are going to say that they choked again. I don't think this is a choke. I don't think you can consider losing to one of the best teams in the world a choke. I mean, this is the same team that finished second in MPL, guys. And this is the same team that I'm predicting to make the final. So saying that Vitality choked is just not correct. You could say that they could have played better. I do agree. I think that Vitality gave Falcons way too much win cons. I mean, they gave the Fanny away. I don't think Fanny's that good, but specifically for Kyle Teasy, you know that they're gonna play late game around there. They're gonna draft for late game in other lanes. So it was just super well played, honestly, from Falcons. But for Vitality, man, they ended up winning the second game. It was a good win. That was their only win. They ended up picking Nolan. Nolan is really, really, I believe Nolan has a really high win rate. The Lily as well. Like, they had a good draft. It's just like I wanted to see more out of Vitality. I really wish that they pushed them Falcons to like the game five at least. I thought this was gonna be a 3-2, but it ended up being a 3-1. But if you're Vitality, there's no shame in losing here. You had a great tournament. You were one of the best teams in the group stage, and you lost to a team that's gonna make the final, which I'm predicting that they will. But yeah, that sets up a Vitality. I mean, that sets up a Falcons versus YG semifinal, guys, which will be played on July 31st, which I believe is in 2 days. Yeah, 2 days because today is the 29th. So 2 days from now, we will get to see this insane matchup. I really wish, by the way, like I really wish that the matches were actually best of seven because for EWC, for other esports in the Esports World Cup, we get to see more games. Like for example, in Call of Duty, we get to see more games. And League of Legends, we do get more games as well. I wish for Mobile Legends we had best of sevens. I wish it was like best of threes, then best of fives, and best of sevens, then best of nine. Like I wish the final was a best of nine. That would be really fucking cool. But I guess they just don't have the time or budget for that. I don't know what it is, but I wish that there were more games because, as I've said before, like there's such a massive gap between domestic and international tournaments for Mobile Legends. Like MPLCs and the domestic leagues ended like late May, early June, guys. Like we're almost in August and we're still not finished this tournament. So yeah, I really hope going forward they can do like more tournaments. But yeah, congrats to Falcons and congrats to YG. I think that's going to be a very, very good series. If YG beats Falcons, oh my God, that would be crazy, bro. I believe YG is from either China or Myanmar. I believe they're from one of those two countries. So I can actually just check real quick. Yeah, they're from Myanmar. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is also previously just Falcon Esports. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, guys. I could be wrong, but most of these players are from just Falcons Esports. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys thought about the games. Who do you think is going to be advanced into the final between YG and Falcons? And give me your predictions for the remaining two matches tomorrow. All that good stuff in the comment section. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another recap of MSC 2026.